Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 2. This is episode 12. And we are now on board the USG Ishimura trying to reactivate the gravity tethers so that we can scoop up the government sector before it flies off. I don't know if that's somehow propelling itself or it's just going to float away. So we made it through the hell hallway. In there, and now we need to turn back on the...
Entering zero gravity.
Gravitron? Why did he immediately tilt to the right? Alright, so how do we turn this thing back on? Do we just gotta slap some more of these, whatever they are, power cells back on here? There's like a pipe going around the outside, so maybe we just need to reconnect that. Seems like a simple enough puzzle, if it's really even a puzzle. Just find the pieces and stick them on in the correct spots. Also, what's our ammo situation after that last fight? Not a lot of plasma. 6 contact beam, flamer ammo, 10 detonator, oh actually 12 detonator. I take it we can't combine those and it only stacks to 10. 1 ripper blade and then 5 more. Oh no, 2 stacks of 5. Okay. That's force energy. Are we out of ripper blades? I guess I just reloaded, so... we are actually out. Yeah, they only have 6. Alright, okay. That is correct. So we have a stasis recharge here. Presumably because this thing's gonna start spinning and we're gonna need to slow it down. Alright, there's an elevator here. The elevator is just so we can go back up once it starts. Oh, is that gonna drift right into place? I guess it doesn't magnetize unless you're holding it. It is weird how all of the technology in the Dead Space universe seems to be magnetized, so you can just slap it in. But I guess it makes it easier in 0G. Alright, so we still can't turn it on. Oh, now we can turn it on. Activate. I guess we're still missing a piece. On the other side. Just follow the cable and look for the short. Yeah, we need one more here that's another cross piece. Oh. Do we see any red sparking around? Nope. Actually, I think that was it right there. No, that's a screen. Very aggressively magnetized his boots to the floor. Oh, really? Okay. Thought I was gonna have to hop every time just to get over these.
Ellie, the damn cooling core is extended and pieces are everywhere.
Really? It won't work unless all the cooling tubes are connected.
Yeah, I see the 2 paths on the floating components. I think I can match them up with the right sockets.
You'd better hurry. The GovSec is getting further away by the minute.
I know, I'm going as fast as I can. Look, I'll contact you when I'm done.
Alright, there it is there. Is that just a hint because I was taking too long, or is that triggered because I came down here? Alright, so now we just need this over on this side. Alright, so now we should be able to turn it on. There was an oxygen recharge down there, which makes me think we're gonna vent this to zero, or to vacuum in a second. believe this was actually just called the centrifuge, so no kind of gravity name. Alright, so it says to go that way, so check it. We don't need to get down there. It's just working as it's supposed to at the moment. Alright. Back into the hallway where there's a tentacle waiting. Nope, never mind. Just a bad memory. There was a tentacle hole at the end of this hallway, so... he's remembering last time we were here. Though I wouldn't be surprised if an actual tentacle then came out.
Ellie, I've got the centrifuge online. I'm heading back towards the tram station.
Okay. I've almost got us disconnected from the mag rail. Keep me posted.
That way just leads to meat, so we don't need to go that way. Are they really going to make me fight all the way back down that hallway again? And have to decontaminate again?
Decontamination. Initializing.
Alright, well last time it was a fake out, so this time it's definitely not going to be. Go ahead, I dare you to break that glass, you little shit. Atomize that child. I don't have the pulse rifle anymore, so I don't have anything cheap to kill him with. What? I don't know what hit me out of my Ripper Blade that first time. I should have picked up that medkit that I was standing on. Alright, so punching the children, while fun, is probably not the best way to kill them.
Decontamination. Initializing.
Like, we can punch the first one that comes through by itself, but once we get two of them at once, I'll pop out a Ripper Blade. I do hate that getting hit just cancels your Ripper Blade entirely. It's kind of the major downside to the Ripper. Finally got to use that. Oh, he's still up. I'm like stepping on his finger. Apparently, the fingers do not really harm him that much. So yeah, this room sucks as much as it does in the original game. Perhaps more because there are just enhanced Necromorphs coming in. I'm not really a fan of these children, but I bet this fan will work.
Initializing.
that was a bad shot. I'll just use the plasma cutter on them. I wanted to save ammo, but should really save health instead. God damn it. You really can't outrun that spit. Unless you have something to block it. Yeah, I really don't like the enhanced pukers. The puker is already kind of annoying because of its slow effect, but when they're really fast and take a lot of damage, they're even worse. Okay, no children out here.
Isaac, Strauss is starting to worry me. Listen,
I would never.
Boy, these lights are really glitch out.
But son,
I don't know if you can tell in the video.
Ross!
I would never hurt you.
he's not real.
Yes, he is. You can't see him because you haven't taken the steps, Strauss.
You want me put down the
Step
screwdriver.
Step 3.
Ah!
Ross! Ellie! Shit!
Ross, stop trying to stab Ellie to help her. Okay, we have an extra node. What was I upgrading? The plasma cutter, right? Yeah, I was trying to get to the final upgrade. So we'll save. I could get it right now. What's the chances I find a node room before I find a node? They've pretty much just gone up 100% because I said that. Strauss is trying to pull like an Event Horizon on Ellie there. Do you see? Do you see? Yes, I see. The time it takes to switch weapons is enough for them to leap right on you. At least they drop medium health packs. So I can almost keep my health up. I suppose it's also possible that the only reason there was an oxygen thing in there is from the first game. And there wasn't actually any use for it. Oh. I heard another goopy sound, but that could just be the same one we heard last time we were here. Also, why do these turn like green when I flashlight at them? I wonder if that's just to catch your eye in a dark room. You're like, oh, there's a locker here. I might be able to open it. Alright, well, detonators we're actually doing good on, even though I'm using them pretty regularly. Oh, look, we have a discount because of our suit. Alright, So I'll get a node. Some more energy. Maybe a pack of ripper blades and a med kit. And look, we still have plenty of money. In fact, I'll get a second med kit. Okay, so we still have to head down the tram line to get back to the ship. Or shuttle, or whatever it is. That worked out. I didn't take any damage. Oh, look, the shuttle's here. There's one little blobby over there. I think there's one more underneath the corpse. I don't think I can get out, though. Alright, so... what is the point of this back here? Oh, there's a bunch of them coming out. Is that anything right there? Just another weird light? I think that used to be ammo. Oh, there's also a locked door down there. Okay, yeah, so... Thankfully, we don't have to fight our way down this path. We can just take the inter-ship elevator thing. I guess it's a tram.
Isaac, damn it, that hurts. The bastard bit me.
What? Ah, shit. Are you okay?
But at least he didn't stab you.
But he stopped talking. He won't look at me. How's it going at your end? And please tell me this plan is going to work.
I'm almost there. I'm headed to the bridge now to activate the gravity tethers.
Well, good. They're swarming in through a hole in the medical deck. At least you won't have to go through there.
Unexpected obstruction ahead. Shutting down. Welcome to the medical deck.
Crap.
You were saying... Flesh. Available May 1st. I've always wanted more flesh. She wasn't alone for her last hour. She had the people from the planet. Up until they left. And then she just sat in a room until she killed herself. It's a good UV effect. Look at all the blood splatters. Just knock her on her ass. Now, they missed a trick there, though, because these guys are not leaving blood that shows up. Their blood is not UV. I guess there wasn't really a way to implement that real time, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna actually use that without relying on the auto heal, because I know it'll just waste one of my medkits. Another power node. See, I knew we'd find one before we found another locked door. I think there was a power lock in here somewhere. The medical deck is the second place you go in the original game. Oh no. Even a fleshy sack wasn't enough to pop him. Ooh. That was close. What do they even attack with without their explosive? I assume he just kicks me with his little foot. He bit me. Just reload the contact beam by letting out heat. Yeah, I think so far the detonator has kind of been my MVP weapon for the game. It just comes in handy in all good situations. And I haven't killed myself with it yet. Oh, there's still plenty of time for that. Wow. Okay. That was very nearly bad. Well. I can't believe how much damage those detonators do even at that distance. Not detonators, but the exploder arms. Alright, now we get to do it all again. Not really a fan of the whole come into a room, it's full of enemies, you kill them, do a thing, and then a bunch more enemies spawn in that same room. It just seems kind of lazy. But we're getting later into the game now, and one thing the first game definitely did, that this one will probably do as well, is just the closer you get to the end, the more enemies they throw at you in every encounter, instead of just harder enemies. Okay, seriously? He was over there, and that still almost killed me. It wouldn't bother me so much if it wasn't so inconsistent. Like, sometimes I throw it directly at an enemy, it hits the ground next to them, and doesn't even hurt them. Okay, so there's gonna be more of them spawning, so let's set up a few traps. Right about, like, chest level for an enhanced slasher. Oh, cool. He spawned instantly. Like, look how fast they are. That's like Twitcher levels of speed from the first game. I take it there won't be any Twitchers in this one, though, since they require military personnel, or at least people with stasis modules. Which, I mean, considering how many people would have been engineers on Titan Station, you'd think there would be a few of them. And maybe there will. But with how fast these enhanced ones are, they seem kind of redundant. Alright. That went better. Still could have taken less damage than I did. Everybody wants Isaac. It's just really funny to me just see like a mop bucket sitting here with all this blood everywhere. Like, how do you clean up a ship like this?
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I just can't believe what's happening. It's
This must be where it was filmed.
strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to just one little thing.
She could have escaped with the rest of them, but she's like, nah, rather than waiting for the Necromorphs, I'm just gonna kill myself and let myself become one.
I loved you. I always loved you. Loved you.
Nicole, out. Also, are these the things that our Dead Space Extraction characters were locked in for quarantine? I mean, the room looks a little smaller than it did there, but it could be. We gotta get out of the darkness before our sanity starts going down and we end up with cockroaches in our suit. I have like 6 stasis packs now? 5. But still. What do I need them all for? Alright, well. We gotta... What exactly do we need to do? We have to get to the bridge, but how are we gonna get there through medical? That's not where I meant to put that. Oh my god, out of the way, everybody. I feel like they could make a great Viscera cleanup detail level based on just this. We've recovered a spaceship after a Necromorph infestation, and now you need to clean off all the blood, bodies, and bullet holes. I mean, they already have levels inspired by that, but they've also had tie-in levels, like the one for Shadow Warrior. Why is there so much blood in there? Someone just went in there, got fried until their body exploded. Sometimes reacting very quickly is not actually a good idea. I finally killed myself with the detonator. The only weapon that would have killed me out of all the ones I have equipped right now. For a second, I thought I had to pick up the note again, but that's in the previous room. Alright. I kind of remember this room. I think this is the first one that you need to put a battery in the door. I didn't even hear that one spawn. What I was gonna say is that answers my question of how so much blood got in there. Stupid ass Necromorphs just running into it. Any more enhanced lurkers? I think this is the first time we've seen enhanced lurkers. Just a big old smear. I mean, this one at least makes sense. Oh, no, wait. I think this is a desk? Or is this a surgical table? Am I leaving blood prints, or is that already there? Okay. It would be cool if you were leaving bloody UV footprints. But again, I think that's just something they couldn't do in real time. Alright, so we pull that out. I was pretty sure that we were going to be able to just lock it behind us. Shit. I was pretty sure that I'd smacked him, but I actually just smacked the corpse of the other one. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like maybe a third stasis charge would be useful, because with how fast they move in these fights now, you kind of have to use stasis. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to do this again? Alright, we'll half-ass it and leave it partway. This one's just a regular one. How are you not dead? Thankfully, one of them dropped a large medkit. Okay, so it's going to get shitty in here once I pull this out. And I can't really put down detonators because a bunch of them are leapers that spawn on the walls. But since I have so many stasis packs, I can just keep hitting stasis and we'll just use them as needed. I was also tempted to pull this out and then put it back in. Oh, come on. This room sucks. I mean, I could deal with the slashers, but it's the enhanced leapers that can just hit me from anywhere in the room with their weird floaty jump they do. Oh, man. Alright, let's not even bother picking up anything else until we've dealt with the fight, so that way if we die, we don't have to do it again every time. This is a place where the force gun would help me quite a bit. It's nice to know that you can actually fire off a stasis while you have the Ripper Blade already running without canceling it. Pretty sure he comes out of this vent right above, so... Ah, see? That was weird. The detonator stopped him in mid-air right before he could hit me. Yeah, so I wanted to put this back in so we could at least shock some of them, but with how many of them spawn on this side, I'm not sure that's a viable plan. I want to see how far I have to go to trigger this. That'll at least take care of the slashers. Now I just need to worry about the leapers. I think we got them all. Until a second wave spawns. That was a tough room, though. Those enhanced slashers, they don't fuck around. Takes off like most of your health. Even the leapers do. Especially nasty in here. One Ripper Blade. Bronze Semiconductor. So far, pretty crappy room. Medium med pit. That we can actually use. Oh. One up there. That one was just full of goop. Small med pack, small med pack. Alright, not great. Not even a blueprint or anything in here. So a small heals up 2 sections on our current amount of health. Thought it was only 1. Now my ammo situation is kind of bad.
Wearing my bloody face, stalking the halls, looking for more sick
Even I don't know because I'm just a manifestation of your subconscious guilt. Working on it. So this is... I don't know what this room is, but it's got a store. Is this the main entrance to the medical? Small med pack. Hero jelly. It works. I just love these really vague ads. They just expect you to know what they are. Okay, so we can sell our semiconductor, which is worth almost nothing. Sell some of these stasis packs. I don't think we need 3 stacks. I also don't think I'm ever actually going to use the flamer in this playthrough. Because with all these other cool weapons, why would you? One thing I'm not sure of yet is if we actually have all the weapons we're going to get for the rest of the game at this point. Because it seems like we're not really getting them at the pace we were before, so the contact beam might have been the last one. Which makes sense, it is one of the most powerful, at least by default. Alright, I think we're going to wrap up at the next save point, since that room did delay me quite a bit. But I like this area, it's cool with all the UV.
Entering zero gravity.
And now we're back at the other tram station, where there's another store. This is a story about you. Did we do that? I actually don't remember. Where are you at, you little shit baby? There he is, up on the ceiling. Another one behind me somewhere. Not seeing movement. Maybe it hasn't spawned in yet. Probably overkill. These ones aren't even enhanced, these are just regular. That one might be enhanced. It's more satisfying when it lands right in front of them and then triggers instead of just blowing up like a grenade. Just that second before they're like, huh? Don't think I'm gonna be able to find their bodies though, they're bouncing around in here. Alright, so did we reach the bridge? How do we measure success? Doesn't even say where we are.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, so we've reached the bridge area. Is that an enhanced brute? Like a black arm. Wash. This whole area here, wash it. It would be funny if that was written in blood. Okay, so when we hit a save point here, I'm gonna end it, but I'm hoping it doesn't put me into a whole big fight before we do that. In fact, let me, yeah, okay, we have a save station this way. Was that a stalker? It's an enhanced stalker. I've got both angles covered. You gotta come at me from one of them. Ugh. Crush it with somebody else's knee. There we go. And not a little bit of ammo wasted. I don't know if I actually killed that stalker. I think that was the torso I was throwing. Kind of figured that wouldn't kill him. Thought I saw a second one, but I guess it was just the same one running all the way across. The music went away. Nope, that's another one. I saw a stalker run past him, though. Sounds like there's another puker back there. I just remembered I could catch those. Okay. Still standing. Can they still puke without a head? Because it kind of seems like that's a good way to disarm them before I can chew down their health. Alright, save station is probably over by the captain's nest.
Allison Landers, Brandon LaRush. Thank you for identifying Ishimura archive footage and rig logs that could potentially contradict the official storyline of its demise at Aegis 7. It is critical that no word of the artifact's recovery ever be surfaced to the public. It is disturbing that such records still exist this many years after the incident. We have locked out your research team's access, and will be replacing them with EarthGov specialists effective immediately. Please contact me once the replacements arrive.
Please call me when the people who are taking your job arrive, and get out. Okay. Not what I meant to grab. still doesn't like the taste of their own medicine. Okay, I think we've killed everything that's currently in this room. A lot of them just wandering around like lost souls. Okay, here's the save station. So, before we end this episode, I'm just going to go back and use the nodes we have. I might put a few points into detonator now that we have the special upgrade for the plasma cutter already. Unless there's a good, like, damage I can reach for it still. That's a plasma cutter. Oh. There's that E and F again. Alright, yeah, damage would be 2 away. Or... no, that one's also 2. So there's only like 3 damage upgrades. What about the contact beam? How are we doing here? Capacity, charge. The charge upgrade was pretty helpful though. Wow, is the alt fire really that weak? It's hard to tell because these all just use points, which are very vague. And there's no damage upgrades for this. Adds stasis effect to your alt fire. I mean, that would be cool, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nodes to get there. So that's not happening. You know, I could upgrade the Ripper. We've been using it enough that maybe like 1 point of damage would be okay. Because the only problem with the detonator is there's no significant upgrades until damage. But I guess we've been using it in enough fights that we can put some points into it. I know I used up my node, but we just opened one of those doors, so there probably won't be another one for a little bit. I'm betting on it. Alright, so now we've reached the bridge. Next time we'll activate the gravity tethers, and something will probably go wrong with them. I just have a feeling. But I think we're not too far away from EarthGov now. I mean, we're in chapter 12, I think? 11? It'll say when we save here. Okay, well... yeah, chapter 10, and I believe there are 15 versus the original game's 12, so I guess we still got a third of the game left? It doesn't... the chapters are not always the same length, though. Some of them are pretty short, so hard to tell. But until next time, I've been Shadefire, this is Dead Space 2, and thank you again for joining me and Isaac aboard the USG Ishimura. Till next time, folks, take care.